Good morning, students. This is we are going to do English grammar for class 5th. Okay. So now today we will do chapter number 2. So present date I am writing here first of all 5 5 20. Okay. So chapter number 2, the topic is subject and predicate. So this I have already taught in concept classes. Okay, basic concept classes, subject and predicate. Okay. So now let's talk about the definition. So the thing which again I'm telling you, the thing which I will underline, you have to write that in your notebook. Okay. The part of a sentence about which something is said in it is called its subject. Okay, it can be a noun or a pronoun. So the part of a sentence, again I'm telling you, the part of a sentence about which something is said in it is called its subject. It can be a noun or a pronoun. Okay, noun, naming words. Pronoun, words which we use in place of noun. Okay, now predicate. What is predicate? The predicate is the part of the sentence which tells us something. Okay, which tells us something about the subject. So that is called predicate. Okay, for example, here you will write, for example, Shyam is a good singer. In this sentence, Shyam, about Shyam we are talking. So this is what Shyam is subject. Remaining words is a good singer. This part of the sentence is predicate. I think this will be clear. Shreya, not Shyam, Shreya, sorry. Shreya is a good singer. So here Shreya is what? Subject, and is a good singer is predicate. Okay. So this example you will write in your notebook in the same way as it is written in the book. Okay, understood? Now look at the following sentences. The subject may one word or more than one word. Okay, there is nothing like that there will be only subject. Okay, I mean there is only word in subject, there could be more than one. Okay, so this also you have to write. Okay, this is what? This is subject, am in the ground. So here I is subject, am in the ground is predicate. Okay, so right here 1 2 3 4 1. Second, the lion pounced upon the stag. So in this sentence the lion is subject, pounced upon the stag, that is predicate. Okay, next third one, Ritika and Anukriti danced beautifully in the concert. So in this sentence Ritika and Anukriti, we are talking about two girls, so both of them are the subject. Okay, danced beautifully in the concerts. All books on the table, we are talking about the particular books which are on the table. So all books on the table, that will be the subject. So this is number 4th. Okay, all books on the table are new. Are new is what? Predicate. Okay, you and I can go together. So you and I, okay, we are talking about two person, you and I. So this is our subject. Okay, can go together. This is what? This is predicate. Understood? I think this will be clear. Okay, so learn something new right here, important, and then write these things in your notebook. The thing to be remembered is that subject doesn't necessarily come at the beginning of a sentence. Yes, it is not necessary that the subject will come only in the beginning. It will come anywhere, like in the beginning, in between, at the end. So it can come anywhere. It may come in the beginning, middle, or even at the end of the sentence. Okay, again I'm reading this line. The thing to be remembered is that subject doesn't necessarily come at the beginning of a sentence. It may come in the beginning, middle, or even at the end of the sentence. Okay? Understood? Okay. So this also you have to write in your notebook. Okay? These lines are really very important. Now for example, this is for example. Okay, You will write in the same way. Number 1, at the midnight did reach Sumit. This is what? This is also a sentence, and in this sentence Sumit is subject, remaining words are predicate. Okay, here remaining words are predicate. Sumit is subject, remaining words are predicate. Now second, why have you brought this storybook to the school today? In this sentence, you is subject, remaining words are predicate. Here comes the principal of our school. P will be capital here, okay, of our school. So here comes the principal of our school. In this sentence, principal is what? Subject, remaining words are predicate. Will you lend me your bicycle for an hour? In this sentence, you is what? You is subject and remaining words are predicate. Okay, I think this will be clear. Now again, first of all, definition you will write. First you will write chapter number 2, subject and predicate. Okay, then you will write definitions. Definition of subject you will write the part of a sentence about which something is said in. It is called its subject. It can be a noun or a pronoun. Okay, predicate. The predicate is that part of the sentence which tells us something about the subject. So these are subject and predicate. Okay, now for example, you will write this example. Shreya is a good singer. This example you will write in the same way as it is written here. Okay, Shreya, that is subject, is a good singer. It is predicate. Okay, now the subject may, this line you will write, the subject may one word or more than one. Okay, now first I, so all these, draw a line here. These all are subject and this part is predicate. Okay, I am in the ground. So in this sentence, I is subject, am in the ground, that is predicate. Okay, the lion pounced upon the stag. In this sentence, the lion is what? This is our subject. Okay, the lion is our subject and pounced upon the stag, this is predicate. Okay, now third, Ritika and Anukriti danced beautifully in the concert. Now here we are talking about two persons, Ritika and Anukriti, but the sentence is related to with them. All right, so this is subject, Ritika and Anukriti, that's both of them are subject, and danced beautifully in the concert, that is predicate. Okay, next, all books on the table are new. In this sentence, all books on the table, we are talking about the books which are on the table. So this is subject and are new, this is predicate. Okay, this is predicate. Now next is you and I can go together. In this sentence, you and I is subject and can go together is predicate. So these are what? These are subject. Okay, you can see subject and can go together predicate. Okay, now these are very important thing. The thing to be remembered is that subject doesn't necessarily come at the beginning of a sentence. It can come anywhere, like in the beginning, middle, or at the end of the sentence. Okay, so examples you can see in front of you. At the midnight did reach Sumit. Why have you brought this storybook to the school today? Here comes the principal of our school. Will you lend me your bicycle for an hour? In this sentence, those words which are pink colored, okay, which are colored in pink, all those words are subjects and remaining are predicates. Okay, understood? Now, this is your homework. That pick out subject from the sentence. Now you have to identify which is the subject here. Okay, so for example, I'll solve one so that you can do exercise A, B, C and D. These exercises you have to do in your notebook. Okay, they are enjoying themselves in the swimming pool. So in this sentence, they is subject, remaining is object. So this word they you will write in this blank. Understood? Okay, so this all these things I'll post on WhatsApp so that you can do it. Okay, exercise A you have to do, this is your homework. B you have to do, okay, exercise B. Then exercise C you have to do, exercise D you have to do. Okay, so all these exercises you have to do. Now let's see what is there in exercise B. Add predicates to the following subjects, rearranging the words given in the bracket. Now these words are given in the bracket, these are jumbled, right? We have to arrange them in such a way that they will form as predicate of the subject. Okay, so now just I'm doing one example for you. Okay, the painter dash is natural painting scenery are. So I'll arrange them. The painter, now after that verb will come is painting. The painter is painting a natural scenery. Okay, this is full stop. This part of the sentence is predicate. Okay, I arrange them so that's in the same way you will do. You have to arrange all the predicates and then you will put them with the subject to make a sentence. Okay, you can see here. So those who are not having book, they can see. Even I will post it on WhatsApp. All right, so that those who are not having book, they can do. Okay, and I request everybody to purchase your book sets as soon as possible. Okay, because your studies is sacrificing just because of these as you're not having books and notebooks. Okay, so just purchase as soon as possible. Now next exercise C, add suitable subjects to the predicate. So here you have to create the subject yourself. Okay, for example, one exercise is there, dash cuts my hair. So I will write here the barber cuts my hair. I have done. So this is the barber is what? This is our subject. Okay, so in the same way you have to do in remaining exercise. Okay, remaining sentences. Now next D is what? Form suitable predicate using the given subject. Now here subject is given, you have to put predicate, you have to write predicate here. For example, one I will do, a child was crawling. Okay, one I have done for you. Okay, the child was crawling, crawling. Remaining you have to do. Okay, so these are your exercises. Okay, this is your homework. Complete the notes in your grammar notebook. All right, and just do these exercises. Okay, do these exercises in book only. In my next video I'll give you I'll just tell you how you have to form these. You have to check whether the thing you have done is correct or not. Okay, these are all about this chapter, subject and predicate. Okay, so I just want to tell you we have completed 2 chapters. We have completed 2 chapters of literature. Okay, chapter number 1 and 2 you have to complete. You have to write all those things in your fair notebook of English. Okay, and this is our chapter number 2. We have already completed even the solution I have given of exercises. So if you have not done, then go through the YouTube channel and just complete your work. Okay, so thank you so much for watching.